sisters, different mothers. That's what I know. That's what I know. That's what I know.
Hi, Zenbach here, and I'm with Mel. Mel,
Yo,
you're on Long Island.
I know, isn't that something?
Yeah, a place to play, you
And
know.
it's Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, yeah, Mardi
What
Gras
are we doing
weekend.
on Long Island for Mardi Gras?
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah. So you did a gig tonight,
Right.
and we taped some of your songs.
Yeah.
And before I ask you about the music, I just wanted to get what you did tonight. I want to ask you a couple questions, basically a background. When you got into music,
Sure.
you know, when did you start playing? And
Well, I mean, I come from a musical family. My dad was a classical musician, and I've got like some kinfolk back in North Carolina who were like bluegrass musicians and that sort of thing. So I've always been around music. When I was a young boy, I played violin and studied it classically, played in the youth symphony. But my dad always played harmonica for fun. But he played like bluegrass style, no blues or anything. And he would always show me the harmonica. I was always like entranced with the harmonica. I don't know why. But he would never hand me one. He would always say, son, this isn't a toy. It's a real musical instrument. And when you're ready, I'm going to give you one. And when I was like about, I think 11 years old, he gave me a harmonica. And I mean, I took to that thing like a duck to water. I could play songs on it within
you picked up
a
the
day.
bending and notes and all that stuff early?
No.
That's something I could never do.
Well, I learned to play straight harmonica, just straight first position harmonica. And I didn't really even hear any blues music with a harmonica in it until I was a freshman in college. And one of the guys in my dorm heard me playing harmonica, and he stopped by the dorm and he said, hey man, have you ever heard of this guy? And it was Paul Butterfield.
Oh yeah, I've seen
And I'd
Paul
never heard,
Butterfield.
I have too.
Yeah.
And I'd never heard of him, and I played the record, and of course, you know what happened then.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how do you do this?
Born in Chicago. And,
Oh yeah. That was that record.
Yeah.
So at that point, I started teaching myself second position with bending notes and all that, and that's it.
Wow.
It ruined my life.
Wow. So you went from Paul Butterfield, Charlie Muscle White, and down the line?
Well, you know, yeah. I mean, all of them. Sonny Terry, since I was living in North Carolina at the time.
Right.
And I think really what sort of changed my viewpoint of the harmonica is one summer I had a friend I was playing in a band with in college up at Carolina, UNC, and he was from Lafayette, Louisiana. And he said, man, why don't you come down to Lafayette for the summer? This was like 1969. He said, why don't you come down to Lafayette for the summer and just play, you know, we'll have some fun. And I went down there, and the first band I met was Sonny Landreth's band.
Wow.
And I sat in with them a couple times, and Sonny and I decided it would be a good idea if we put a band together. And then I heard Clifton Chenier, and I had never heard an accordion like that in my life.
Right.
And immediately I was like, I've got to figure out how to make a harmonica sound like that accordion. So I started like trying to find harmonicas with, you know, that sort of.
What kind of harmonica did you end up with, brand-wise?
Well, I'm a Honor endorsed harp player, so, and I like Honor.
Yeah.
I like just straight marine band with a wooden comb. I think that's.
They changed the harmonicas over the years. The older ones
Well,
were metal, and they went to a.
Yeah, they keep changing them too,
Yeah.
you know. But I use this harp for the Cajun stuff called an auto valve, and it's a double octave harp set up in a diatonic scale, and it has a lot of attributes of a Cajun squeeze box. And I think that's sort of my contribution to the
Right.
harp world is,
Right.
is trying to make that thing sound like an accordion.
You are hard to tape because you make people get up and dance. That's
Oh
tremendous.
man, I know.
Now, for me, it was difficult, but you know, I'm just saying is that you really got the crowd going.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you know, that's the way it is in Louisiana. I mean, when you go in it's all dance hall. You know, it's like go in a place, get them going, get them on the dance floor, and then it's like cruise control the rest of the night. You know, and plus I really enjoy meeting people while I'm playing. You know, seeing people, engaging them in the show, and So it's just.
Well, I think that's the social musician and the artist, you know, and you kind of feed off the people, you know. So I noticed you had a few other things. With you.
Yeah.
Now there was a CD.
Now here's the new CD, Mojo Dream, and this CD was named Zydeco Release of the Year by Real Blues Magazine up in Vancouver, Canada for the year 2000. But before anybody runs out and buys it based on the fact that it's the Zydeco Release of the Year, I'll just have to say it's not Zydeco per se. It's sort of twisted. You know? I did get my old friend and former bandmate CJ Chenier to play accordion on it, but we got some Nashville guys. We got Johnny Neal from the Allman Brothers to play organ on it. He also helped me produce a lot of the music on this. And we got some real good people on the record, but I'm real proud of this record. I'm real happy with it.
So where'd you do that? Studio out by home?
We did this in Nashville at Johnny's studio, Straight Up Sound, which is a great studio.
Yeah.
It's an analog studio.
Really?
And I like to run the tape, so
really,
it really worked out good.
I've done a few CDs, and my first experience was in a studio with a computer. Very strange. Very strange.
Yeah.
A million tracks.
And everybody always says, well, let's just throw it in Pro Tools and we'll figure it all out. But we did all this on the old tape, so it came out great. And then I've also got a cookbook because I am a certified executive chef. Because as anybody knows, you can't really support yourself and a family being a blues harmonica player. So, I was lucky enough to get into some restaurants in Louisiana, just doing a gig,
I had an actor in an interview named Richard Hurd. He's been around for years. And he said to me, I said to him, what do you give tips on anybody wanting to be an actor? And he said, learn to cook.
Good. Yeah. Same thing for blues harmonica players.
Yeah, wow.
But I do have a new cookbook out. It's called Cookie Boy. And Cookie Boy is my nickname. It was given to me by C.J. Chenier. And there's a lot of good recipes in here. We have a lot of fun cooking. We're doing some shows now where we do some Cajun cooking before the show and talk about Cajun food. Yeah, we did one last night in Sweetsboro, New Jersey. We're going to do another one Tuesday in Norfolk for Mardi Gras Day. Wow. And that's a lot of fun.
Wow. So, then that's the whole Cajun experience, food and music.
Well, they're so intertwined, Cajun food and Cajun music. It's hard to imagine one without the other.
What amazes me is here we have one local station doing Cajun with one of the DJs that were up here before. And I don't know who you know. You probably spoke to some of the people in and out of here. But you had like 3-4 DJs around you before, 2 giving...
Right.
Yeah, and it amazes me the cross between the Cajun and the blues. And then you got a little bit of a country. There's like overlaps in there.
Well, Cajun is country. Cajun food is country food. Cajun music is country music. It's just the instrumentation's a little different. Some of the rhythms are more polyrhythmic, because of the African influence, I think. But basically, a lot of Cajun music's country music.
See, that's another thing. Blues people move to blues. The Cajun people dance. It's a very big difference in the crowd for me from watching it.
Yeah.
A blues crowd I can usually shoot over.
You never know what a blues crowd's going to do. I mean, a lot of times you go into clubs and they're set up cafe style with chairs right by the stage, and they just want to sit there and look at you.
Yeah.
And frankly, I find that a little bit disconcerting because I'm more used to crowds getting up and sweating it and dancing it with us, and then it sort of releases the band's energy, And I prefer that. I prefer the dance crowd.
Wow. See, when I play, I'm used to people looking at me and going, what the heck is he?
But, I'm sure people say that about me all the time.
No. You had a very solid performance, and we're going to show some of your music on the show.
Well, thanks.
And I appreciate your time.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy Mardi Gras! Ooh, yeah. Y'all ready for a little Mojo music? Let's go ahead and get it one time. Here we go. sure do. I said, hey, baby girl, you know you sure look fine. Hey, little girl, you know you sure look fine. I said, hey, little girl, you know I wish you were mine. Come on, y'all. I said, hey, Baba Reba, 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 hey, 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 blow your money maker one time, Scott. Come on, baby. You sure look sweet. Hey, little girl, you know you sure look sweet. I said, hey, little girl, wow, you look good enough to eat. Oh, yeah. Hey, Baba Reba, 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 hey, 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 let me get it one time. Look out now. All right. They call me Pinocchio. Oh, and I'm the man who's gonna send you down. They call me Pinocchio. Yeah, I got 8 or 9 pretty women. Oh, everywhere that I go. When I went to see my baby, and I knocked up on the door. Said, who's that calling me? Is that Pinocchio? I'm a real hard worker, mama. And I play a long time. Just call on Daddy Pinocchio. Whoa, and whiskey, beer, and wine. When I was born out in the country, 25 miles from town, I can sure move your mama rig a rabbit around. I'm the man that they call Pinocchio. I got 8 or 9 pretty women. Oh, where then I go play on now, brother. Go on. I play a long, long time. Whoa, real hard worker, sweetheart, and I play a long, long time. Just count on Daddy Pinocchio. Oh, you're mine, mine, all mine. Let's get out of here, fellas. Well, we're going to get down to some Zydeco music here directly and a little Mardi Gras mumbo stuff. Right now, though, we're going to do a blues song by one of the greatest harmonica players that I ever heard, Mr. Paul Butterfield. It's one of his songs called The Lovin' Cup, y'all. I hope you like this song. Morning when the sun comes up, I've been sitting there drinking from the loving cup. Well, won't you tell me now, baby, what can I do? Yeah, I said I wanna drink from the loving cup too. I said I wanna drink from the loving cup too. Well, you don't comb your hair, mama, you don't mend your clothes. Lord, else you don't do, baby, nobody knows now. Well, won't you tell me somebody, what can I do? Oh, I said I wanna drink from the loving cup too. Yeah, I said I wanna drink from the loving cup too. Hit it one time now. I said, once you told me, baby, I could have a little taste. Now you're letting your good thing go to waste. you tell me somebody, what can I do? Oh, said I wanna drink from the living cup too. Oh, yeah, I said I wanna drink from the living cup too. Look out now, baby. Stole my baby's love. Yeah, somebody has stole my baby's love. I got to find a fortune teller to find out who she's thinking of. Well, somebody got my baby acting strange. Lord, somebody got my baby acting strange. I don't know why I put him on, but you made this dangerous change. Yeah, now come on. Somebody always ringing on my phone. Yeah, somebody always ringing on my phone. You know when I pick up my receiver, you know that somebody's gone. That ain't right, mama, no way. has stole my baby's love. Yeah, somebody has stole my baby's love. Had to find a fortune teller to find out who she's thinking of.